All right. This is another thrift finds that I have up on the website. I mean on my at least on my Instagram, Youngthriftking. Follow me on Instagram, Youngthriftking. There's a link in my Instagram and my profile that links you straight to my shop that I'm selling my items on. And this is a bag full. We're gonna get into this bag, what I got in this bag. So let's get straight into it. Like I said, I'm not trying to make no super long videos or anything, or try not to. But let's get straight into it. Like I said, Youngthriftking. Follow me on Instagram. The link is to my shop for purchases. It's in the profile. So right here we got a Mickey. Got a Walt Disney World Mickey t-shirt. It's tagless, so it's not vintage. Size medium, Hanes, Walt Disney. On the front, and it actually has the back logo. I mean, it has the back print of a huge Mickey. Backside, it look like he's sticking his head out through the front of the shirt. That's why it's just a head in the front and on the back. That's on my website for sale. Size medium. It actually has a little tag, but it doesn't say nothing on it. It just says size medium. Just says size medium. That's all that tag at the bottom says. Let's get into the next one. I'm gonna try to zoom fast through these, man. I said I didn't realize making videos, when they be making the videos, yeah, that shit takes a little bit and a lot of talking. I'm not trying to do too much talking on the stuff. But right here I have a USC College University of Southern California jersey made by Coliseum Athletic. Very nice jersey, man. Has the stitching. Everything is stitched on, stitched letters, stitched, embroidered. Tag right here. College equipment. Official licensed college gig product. It says original since 1992. I don't see too much Coliseum Athletics jerseys, so I don't know if that's vintage or not. But this is very nice, man. This is very nice. Has a little spot stain. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, these two spots right here, they're very light spots, but very light. I got this on the website too, for sure. Matter of fact, this whole bag is on this on my shop, man. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna show you like how on my other video, if you seen that, I showed some jackets, and some of them I kept and some of them I said I'm gonna sell. At least for right now, I know I'm gonna. At least for right now. Sometimes I'll change my mind and just say, but that's what I got. And I found these all in the thrift. I probably got this for like $4. No more than that. I'm probably selling that for like $12, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's 1, 2. Let's get into the next one. Got a vintage Jacksonville Jaguars sweater. Jacksonville Jaguars sweater. A little bleeding right there from the NFL red onto this white part right here. Embroidered. Has a logo, athletic logo right there on the sleeve. And right here, this is the old Jacksonville Jaguars logo. I am from Jacksonville, Florida, but right now I am in Atlanta. But Proline, logo athletic, size extra large, says 55% polyester, 45% cotton, made in China. Nothing on the back. Well, it says Proline on the back, behind the neck. Let me see. I haven't even worn this. When I got it. I'm surprised. That is nothing but just the washing. But yeah, even still has the thrift store little tag thing. Yeah. Definitely didn't get that on the color of the day, so I probably paid $6 for that. Something like this, I probably sell this for like $25, $30. Don't quote me on that, please don't. I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of just throwing out numbers on like how much would he be selling something like that for, and I'm not trying to get rich off of it. Just a couple change. I just know somebody probably would want something like that, especially things that got to do with sports, stuff like that. People like to buy stuff like that, so I try to go for that, like jerseys, all kind of jerseys, sports jerseys. So something like that, it probably is about like $25, $30. That's what I would think I would sell that for. People trying to, like, he probably trying to sell that for like $80, man, because it's vintage. No, I mean, like I said, I got it for like $6. So some of that probably is $30, $40. No more than $40. I know that for sure. But here we got some Jordan shorts, gym shorts, black and yellow. Got that bumblebee. Got the bumblebee colorway. Got that Jordan logo right there. Just simple. Got pockets too. Only thing, it doesn't have the little strings, waist pull adjustment strings right there. Size large. Has a little logo tab somewhere on this side. Or at least it's somewhere on the side. Yeah, there you go. Just has a little logo. So, gym shorts. I remember when I was in school, everybody wanted to wear the Jordan shorts, like, gym shorts. Like, that was just cool. Don't know if anybody just go crazy, but I know they like to match with the color J's they got. So, gym shorts, or something probably like that. I would think on the website, like I said, don't quote me. It's probably like $8 or something like that on my website. I'm just gonna just show this. I don't know. I doubt anybody would know anything about these. But when I grabbed these, I felt the quality of it, and they just felt like these were something. These are some German trouser pants. I actually Googled up the brand. On the inside, everything is in German. Except that right there, that's the hilt. Well, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Hiltel. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It says the ultimate trousers. I know it's blurred. I don't know why it don't want to focus. There we go. Focus. Ultimate trousers. Don't know how to pronounce that. Hiltel. I don't even know what that says right there. It looks like it says China or Chino. Is that an A or O? I would say Chino. It might say Chino. I don't know why why would it say China? But it must say Chino, and I don't even know what that is. Is that a RABILE? Or is that a R? Is that a R or N? I don't know. I tried Googling it up. I don't think anything came up when I spelled it out different ways. But this is made in German. But I know what the brand is. Hill Ultimate Trousers is a German company, because everything right here is in German. Well, except made in Romania. Sizes is funny. It says size 48. Definitely not a 48. I measured it myself. When you measure the pants waist, when I say made in German, see, look, that's all German letters. I didn't understand anything in here except that right there says 98%, and I would assume that says cotton, because it says right there cotton, and then 2 elastin. Sounds pretty close to saying elastic, and it does stretch just a little bit. Has a YKK zipper. There's a YKK zipper. Hell, the feel of it just feels like something. So I Googled it up. I Googled up hilt trousers, and it does show up. Some other trouser pants, but there's so many different types of these trouser pants. This right here says triple yarn. It says triple yarn. It feels real good. These are very clean. And these pants range from like $100 to like $225, $230. So I grabbed these just because they were like, I think I got it for like $8. I think they were like $8, and nobody hasn't even purchased them yet. I don't know. Maybe because I just posted them up on my eBay just to get a bigger crowd of people looking. And I'm getting a few views. I'm getting quite a few views on them. I just priced them up at $60, just because everybody else selling them for like $100, $120, $230. That's brand new, $230. But everybody's selling them like I said, from between $60 to $100. So I posted them up at $60. I should have priced them up at $70. I mean, excuse me, $50. But even just $40, $30, I still take it. But I mean, if everybody else selling like that, but they haven't been sold yet. But these are very good. I'm pretty sure if somebody knows what the pants are, they'll know, like, oh yeah, I'll get those, because like I said, brand new, they're like between $100 to like $250. And I guess depending on what type of pants, the quality of the pants is. Like I said, it says triple yarn. So, but I know they'll probably go. They'll go later on. I'm gonna keep them. On and keep them on my eBay. And that's probably the only thing I got on eBay. I don't even want to promote. Tell people to go look on my eBay. It's only a few kind of things that I priced up just a little bit too high, and I know that they'll sell. It's low on eBay, but I don't think anybody will look on my vintage site and think that's a good price for that. Want to purchase for that price. So that's the only thing. But right here I have a hockey Canada. What is this? Canadian. I'm sorry if I don't even know the fucking hockey team. It's Canada. I know it's Canadian. Start with an M. I'm sorry for all the hockey fans. I'm so sorry. I never watched hockey in my life. I never played hockey. I never watched it. Only closest thing to hockey I played on like PlayStation or Xbox or something like that. And the only thing we kept doing was fighting. Like, we didn't even want to go. We just wanted to fight the whole time. I'm sorry, but I know I looked it up. This is the black player. That's why I got it. I looked up the name. And dang, like, I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, I know it's a few black players now, but I know it's very rare. But we is in 2018, and I'm pretty sure it's a handful. But it's not I don't want to say a black sport, but you know the thing. They say, yeah, black people don't like cold weather like that. No matter of fact, at all, really. And they don't even like the heat either. So I don't understand that either. It's like, you don't like hot, you don't like cold. You just want to be just regular. But anyway, I don't think anybody likes it being too cold or too hot anyway. But PK, see, that's how I know. I looked them up. PK Subban. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Reebok. It's like a t-shirt jersey. I like to call them t-shirt jerseys because it has the number on the back and the name, like it's a jersey. So it's a t-shirt jersey. I'm so mad that I don't know the team, but I know it's Canada. But yeah, this t-shirt, bright red, very bright red. I definitely grabbed it just because I love red. I love that bright color red. If it's not faded, has that fade to look to it. It's double stitched. Dang, I can't even. Camera's not even picking up, but it's double stitch. If you know what double stitch is, and you know some of the clothes are single stitch, and a lot of the single stitch clothes is vintage. And hopefully I'll grab a vintage shirt. This size large, something like this, probably going for like $6-7 on my website. $6-7 and $3. That's probably a $3 shipping. Right here, just got a basic Home Depot t-shirt. So quite a big shirt, and I'm pretty sure I got the dimensions on it because the tag is not on it. They ripped it off. So definitely got the dimensions on it. It's probably an extra large, but I do got the dimensions on it. And like I said, when I put the dimensions on in the description, that's because it looks like it's a size that's just too big. And people definitely wouldn't want to know what the dimensions are. So I measure from like armpit. This is a bright orange too. And like I said, I'm from Florida, so I like orange too. I feel like orange. I believe orange and red is the same color. It's just a lighter it's a lighter red. Red, pink, pink, and orange is like the same color. So I kind of like those three colors. It's almost the same because a very light red would be pink, and somewhere in the middle of that orange or something like that. Because sometimes some orange would look a little reddish. Like reddish sun. That's almost like a sun color. Red flame orange, red. But anyway, I measure from armpit to armpit. So on dimensions, if you go into the descriptions of the item, I would measure I tell you the inches from armpit to pit, from shoulder to the bottom. So I got the dimensions on that. And matter of fact, it is something on the back. It says Home Depot. It's very good in condition. Something like that's probably like $4 on my website, man. $4 or $5. Something like that. Nice, very clean. Let's get into this. Got this very nice Reebok Florida Gators polo. And the thing about that, I almost want to keep it, but it's actually too big for me. It's too big. It's a size extra large. Florida Gators. Got the Florida Gator logo in gray. Has a Reebok logo on the sleeve. This color is like I don't even want to describe the color. It's a gray, and it has a little pattern stitch in it. Like it gets dark and then it gets light. It gets dark. It gets light. It's like a dark light in and out. The buttons on there is very nice. The buttons is very nice, and it actually says Reebok Golf on the inside. I hope it zooms in. Please zoom in. There we go. You see that? It says Reebok Golf. Reebok Golf. Tag. The tag is ripped from the loop, and that's just the size. It says extra large, 100% cotton. It's supposed to be stitched on like that, but this is very nice, something like that. And I don't want to say it's vintage or not, because Reebok was the thing back then in the 90s. Definitely Reebok was up there with Nike and Adidas, and it just seemed it's hard to find Reebok polos and Reebok jackets and stuff like that. So it's almost like they stopped making. I know they didn't stop making, but they don't make so much, because I don't see nobody wearing anything that's Reebokish anymore. So I don't know if this is vintage or not, but it's definitely good quality. I can tell you that. That's on the website. I'm gonna speed it up too. I'm not gonna do too much talking in stores. I know I keep saying that. I just get caught up with the camera on, and it's like let me say as much stuff as I can about it. I don't want to have people just saying, "Oh, he just throwing shirts down and he just got these crazy prices. He keeps saying vintage. Why is it vintage?" Just tell, just because I was like that at one point when I first started this, and I'm like, how do they know it's vintage? They keep saying vintage. How old is vintage? So this is definitely not vintage. Tagless. It says Royal Subjects, extra large. I definitely wrote the dimensions on this, and it's fading right there, but I can read it. It's a little faded, but the camera's not picking that up. But big, huge. We all know who this guy is. If you don't know who this is, please just, I'm not gonna say kill yourself. You just don't know, but everybody knows. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who this guy is. The baddest of the baddest, man. For real. I hate how they make him so weak on the movie. They just give him this big bad talk, but he's almost not about that action. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely was the man in the cartoons, man. Like he rarely transformed into that gun, but when he transformed into that gun, and Starscream grabbed him and that was a one-hit kill. That was a one-hit kill. If you got hit, if he turned into that handgun, you got hit. Yeah, Optimus Prime is out of here. But size extra large. I actually got 3 of them. I gave one to somebody, and I actually got another one, but it's in storage. But right now, I try to keep just a little bit of stuff and sell it all at one time, and then I'm probably go back in my storage and grab some more stuff and sell them and sell them. But I know I got Megatron. I gave up Optimus Prime to somebody, and I got not Starscream, Soundwave, the one that got the tapes that come out his chest, and they be like little mini Decepticons, the mini Decepticons. I got him, but right now, okay, this is Megatron. It has a little cracking on it, but this you can tell this this graphic print is very good. You can tell it's real good, and it can take some more damage. It could take some more damage, but in the camera it doesn't look. In the camera it doesn't look. It doesn't look like it's super cracked or anything. But it's just a big T-shirt, so it might be a little hard. But even just in a collection or something, somebody just want to fold it up and just have it hanging on a wall or something like that. I almost want to keep it, but you know what? If you actually look on my Instagram, you'll see, and I almost kind of regret it. I found a vintage 2001 button down. It was a button down shirt, and it had a huge Megatron on it. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see it. Huge front and back, 2001 by Changes. The Changes is definitely vintage, and dang, that shirt, everybody just said that's awesome shirt, and I got rid of it for like $25. I found it for like $2. I got rid of it for like $25. She bought it, and I know they definitely went to the see the Bumblebee movie and wore that. I know they did, because I was about to do that. I was about to go see the Bumblebee movie. Instead I went to go see Aquaman. But I'm just talking right in my mouth right now. So on to the next one. Like I said, go on my my Instagram, Youngthriftking. The link to purchase all these items is in my profile. So follow your boy, and check out all my finds, and purchase link is in the profile, like I said. Okay, this is an Atlanta Hawks size extra large Adidas jersey. It actually has I actually did a little stitching myself. This was actually open just a little bit, and I hated it being right here in the middle, but I actually stitched it up with some red stitch, and it don't look bad. It actually don't look. Matter of fact, it's the fact that it's not open. That right there, the split right here is not open. It was open, so I closed it. Oh, this shirt is bright red. That's why it's not showing good. But other than that, this jersey is probably, I think it's like $20 online, brand new. I think I'm selling it for like $10, man. Just $10. I might even do $8, I believe. But like I said, don't quote me. I'm just throwing out prices. I know. I'm not quite sure, but this is a Paul Millsap number 4 jersey. Nothing else is wrong with it. That was the only thing, and I sold that up pretty good, decent. I almost was gonna pass it up just because it had that hole right there, but I did it. I did a pretty good job on that myself. And let's get into the next thing. Dang, I hate the fact that I damaged this. I don't know if anybody just thought this was cool, but you don't find polo shirts, referee shirts, and wear it like a polo. Wear it like a polo shirt. But this is actually an official CK. That's Cliff Ken Athlete. This was like a referee high school polo shirt. It actually had the high school patch right there, and I ripped it off, and I did some damage to it. I actually got a long sleeve one, and I ripped that off perfect, but this one, it just gave me a hard time. So some of that glue is still right there. I actually ripped a hole right there. That's the cotton. So I don't know if somebody can actually do something with that, And something like that on my website is only like $3, like $4, man. I ripped it and had holes on it. Some people might even can wear a jacket over it or cut it up or something like that. It has the pocket right here, chest pocket. It's actually zip up. It's a little zipper right there. Size, what is that? Size medium. Size medium. I thought it was cool. I remember seeing a rap video. I forgot who Method Man featured on. I know it wasn't his song, but Method Man featured on a song, and he had the referee like Foot Locker shirt on. I just thought that was good. I was like, why nobody don't wear that? I said, why nobody? I said, yeah, you know, it's just the referee when the stripes up and down. That's, you know, they. But I just thought that was cool. He had the one glove on. He had like a one glove on. I just thought that was cool, so I grabbed that. Was finna keep it, but it's actually too small, so I ripped the patch. I actually got it posted up with the patches on it. So I said maybe nobody don't want to get it because it got the patches on it. So I ripped them off, and I did a little damage to it. Sorry, but I'm definitely keeping the long sleeve one. That's super clean, and I ripped the patches off perfect on that one. But yeah. And last but not least, it's just a Reebok jersey. Buffalo Bills jersey. Has a little cracking on it. Matter of fact, no it don't. Ain't got no crack. Or it might be on the front, but you know, just that simple. There go my lord. Forgot what his first name is. Buffalo Bills jersey, Reebok. Size. What is this? An extra large? Yep. Extra large. I think the only cracking was right there. I think it'll split, but everything else is fine. Reebok, NFL equipment, NFL Reebok extra large. I think something like this is like $10 or $8 to $10 on my website. Please don't quote me, but that's just my mind on how much would I sell this for. Alright, but that's this whole bag right here. Like I said, follow your boy on Instagram. I know I keep saying that. And the only reason I keep saying that is because I just started an Instagram when I went thrifting, decided to sell like some clothes that I find in the thrift. And when I be going thrifting, I find things that is not my size, and I know somebody would want to buy it, and so I went into it. I investigated in it, and I see people do actually do that and sell on there, and there's actually apps to where I could set up and post pictures and sell myself. So I just went into that, and I just started my Instagram and my following. I'm just trying to get my follow up, so I said, why not just make videos on YouTube and just show what I be buying, and maybe people will watch it and just say, hey, I'm gonna check them out. That's all I'm doing. Just check it out. If you like, if you like some few things and just want to check out the price, or either just want to follow me, and maybe I do come across some stuff that you might want. Hey, like I said, things I find is on my I'm gonna take pictures on my Instagram, and the link is in my profile. All right, Youngthriftking.